Mosquito abatement or mosquito control is basically protecting public health from mosquitoes and the diseases mosquitoes carry. From going outside and working outside with your hands, to coming in here and doing work in the lab. There's a lot of variety to it that keeps it interesting.
Mosquito testing by mosquito abatement districts, or MADs, like the Magna, Utah MAD, begins by placing traps in areas where mosquitoes are known to breed and forage during the times of year when mosquitoes are most active. MADs then sort those mosquitoes based on sex and species. The females from those species that are known vectors for target diseases are then tested by various means to determine whether the diseases are present, indicating they recently fed on an infected host and the disease is therefore present in the area. Understanding which areas currently contain mosquitoes carrying these sometimes deadly diseases allows MADs to focus on those areas and reduce the risk of those diseases to local communities.
It's a job that helps people. It protects the public from those diseases. If you look back in the early history of America, there was yellow fever, there was malaria. We would be heading back in that direction if mosquito control did not exist. In Utah, there are 24 abatement districts. Across the United States, there is the American Mosquito Control Association, which is basically in every state.
Each state has their own control association. In some states, like Utah, MADs are funded by property taxes. Some are funded through the state, some through grants. There are 24 MADs in the state of Utah alone.
We're most concerned with West Nile virus. West Nile virus has been endemic in Utah since the early 2000s. That's what we test for on a weekly basis, along with Western equine encephalitis and St. Louis encephalitis. Usually from the end of July through September, we are getting positive mosquito pools. We also have 3 chicken flocks throughout the district that we keep and maintain, and we test their blood every other week for those viruses as well.
It would be environmentally irresponsible to eliminate any part of the ecosystem, including the mosquito. Mosquito abatement does not exist to eradicate mosquitoes, but rather to control the mosquito population to a tolerable level. MADs use a variety of equipment and techniques to do this, from mosquito traps to vehicles that allow them to access places where mosquito populations need to be controlled, either by treating stagnant water with EPA-approved means to control the mosquito larvae, or through fogging to reduce the adult mosquito populations.
We are regulated by the EPA. The label is the law, and when it comes to the label, for example, we only spray about teaspoon per acre, which is about the size of a football field. When mosquitoes are foraging is when bees are not. So right at sunset is when bees go to bed and mosquitoes get active. And so that's when we are out fogging for mosquitoes. Co-diagnostics technology is used here mainly to test the mosquitoes. Simply put, we put mosquitoes into vials, we extract the RNA and find out if they have virus. We tried a couple of things in the past that were, they'd give us false negatives, false positives. I mean, it wasn't PCR, for one thing, which is the gold standard, and that's what co-diagnostics is. The biggest thing, actually, is the fact that we can get same-day results, whereas with the State Health Lab, we would send in mosquitoes on Monday, and we wouldn't come up with anything until Friday. Having same-day results helps us a lot. The biggest thing is getting out in front of the virus and mitigating it as fast as we can where we find it.